sure you subscribe to the Legendary Miss T YouTube channel and Facebook fan page. Click the notification bell and follow us. Stay up to date with the latest gumbo topics and the wind down music performance. For more information, please go to legendarymist.com. Okay.
What's up? You already know what this is. You're Big Boy the Prince. Y'all make sure y'all watch the live line, man, because it's going down every night. We on the live line. You heard me? I'm watching it every night. I'm looking at it every night. I'm listening to it every night. It's going down, man. Y'all come through 504 live line. It's popping. It's your boy Big Boy the Prince, and I'm signing off. You heard me?
Yo, what's popping? We are
Fresh and Reckless,
and you're watching
The Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
That way.
What up, True T Squad? Make sure you subscribe to the Legendary Miss T YouTube channel and Facebook fan page. Click the notification bell and follow us. Stay up to date with the latest gumbo topics and the wind down music performance. For more information, please go to legendarymist.com. Okay.
This is Mama Mia X, and you're tuned in to True T with the legendary Miss T and friends, only on the live line.
It's your boy, Mr. Mina, represent one half of the group Partners in Crime. And right now, you're watching the live line on New Orleans Talk Network. You already know how it go down. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. PNC, baby, we're in the building.
What up, True T Squad? Make sure you subscribe to the Legendary Miss T YouTube channel and Facebook fan page. Click the notification bell and follow us. Stay up to date with the latest gumbo topics and the wind down music performance. For more information, please go to legendarymist.com. Okay.
What's up? You already know what this is. You're Big Boy the Prince. Y'all make sure y'all watch the live line, man, because it's going down every night. We on the live line. You heard me? I'm watching it every night. I'm looking at it every night. I'm listening to it every night. It's going down, man. Y'all come through 504 live line. It's popping. It's your boy Big Boy the Prince, and I'm signing off. You heard me?
Yo, what's popping? We are
Fresh and Reckless,
and you're watching
The Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
That way.
Hi, my name is Tamisha Golston, and many times my family and friends often ask me, how did I obtain my home, my car, or even start my own business? Well, my credit enabled me to get all these things in just a short period of time. But most importantly, I can teach you how, with little to no money down. Let TNT help repair your credit with bill settlement and debt management. Your past doesn't have to ruin your future. Your credit can be restored. Knowing where to start is the key.
Excuse me, are you Tamisha? Cut.
Yes, I'm Tamisha. How can I help you?
You were mentioning something about free consultation, huh? Because I need better credit. I have my boutique inventory and I keep selling out and I need to expand, okay?
Yeah, girl, we could do that right now. Come on.
Visit TNTservices504.com. If you need your credit restored, if you need your tax services, anything business-wise, we can help you today, okay? Doing commercials around this biatch. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. What beat is that, T? Ooh, what beat is that, Ram? That's Meek Mill? No, who is that? Who the rapper that sang that shit? Hey, welcome to True T. We usually have the board right here. Somebody ain't do the board on the announcements, none of that. I don't know what's going on. The same old same, I guess. We're going to shout out TNT for their taxes. How y'all doing? Welcome to True T with legendary Miss T, and today's special guest is Big Motherfucking Ramp.
Oh shit, yeah, I like that.
Big Ramp in the building. Big Ramp, let me tell y'all, this motherfucker be on the scene everywhere, and when I tell you, he has did so many features, and he has he ghostwrite for a lot of people. Isn't that true?
I'll do a little something. I do a little something, like, you know.
He do a little something. And thank you for doing that flyer. That flyer was off the chain, y'all. Like, he really did a good job on the flyer, which I really like. So you do graphics.
Something like that.
You so multi-talented.
I just wanted to make sure you liked it.
I know, because you always say I be complaining about shit.
Yeah, you be fussing at me.
I do.
You always did fussing.
I'm the motherfucking fussy type. I don't know why, but I have to change that. I really did. Oh, Gab, I be fussing. The gift of Gab say I be fussing too. Anyway, man, let's get in and let's talk about the business. You know, we had a little conversation on Facebook in our DMs talking about how young we were when we started. How young you was when you started, Ram?
Shit, like 13. I was like 13.
13 years old. And who inspired you?
Some of everybody, like damn near everybody who came before me, like everybody. Like
I know that, but I'm saying, nigga, it's one person.
One person
that was like, made you be like, oh fuck that, I'm fucking with it. Who was that?
I guess.
Be honest.
Okay, I guess when I heard, like I say the Humpty dance. After that, I was like, man, I'm
do the Humpty hump.
Yeah, because I'm like, if they can make that and that shit, rest in peace to Shock G, my dude. But that shit, I got in trouble at school for rapping that shit and everything after that. Like, I was
really?
like, yeah.
So let me ask you this: you wasn't really into, like, when I was younger, coming up, we used to listen to NWA. Fuck the police, coming straight from the underground. Nothing got a badge because I'm brown. Like, we used to really be like. I remember my cousin Wookie. Like, we used to wait until my grandmother. She was like a beautician.
Yeah.
So we used to wait till she used to walk to work because her work was like right around the corner. So as soon as she left, we used to blast that fucking radio and we used to be playing NWA. Fuck the police. The police used to be passing by. Life ain't nothing but bitches and money, like, and I was into all that, like,
right.
I like Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper's here and we're in effect. Push it good. Like, I like Push It. I like Queen Latifah, UNITY. Moaning Love. Moaning in the middle. Give up. In the middle. I'm moaning in the middle. Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
What Sweet Tea song? I remember.
Shit.
I don't remember.
I'm looking at the video in my head. I can't place the
You've been
song.
played, you just don't know it. You're too large to even try to show it. Because they had her piggyback off of Immature.
Okay.
I think she was on tour with Immature. Like, the old school rap is totally different from what we have now. What you think about the new rap now?
Well, you know, I like the new rap. Like contrary to, you know, like my contemporaries and people that came from my era, like I like the new rap, like, cause I could do the shit, so it ain't a thing for me. I like it, so I'm cool with it. If that's what they gonna do.
So who do you like that is hot right now?
Right now,
and that the younger rappers.
The younger rappers, you know, I like Nino Calvin.
Okay, so a lot of people like Nino.
Yeah, I like Jay Austin. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like Jay Austin.
All right, I never heard of Jay Austin.
You know what I'm saying? I like Mia's son Jack Joe. Like, he nice.
I heard of him, Jack Joe.
You know what I'm saying? They got my little partner Drew Orleans. He nice. They all them.
But Nino Calvin got the weight. Like, I see so many people liking Nino Calvin. Shout out to Nino Calvin. Like, the girls like him.
Okay.
So
that's always a plus.
I know, but what's so good about Nino Calvin is, like, he have a different voice.
Yeah.
So, like, I remember one time my son was playing and I was like, he got to be from New Orleans. Like, he got that. It's like when you first heard Juvenile, you was like, oh, that's different. So Nino Calvin got that kind of like, you know, he from somewhere else. You know, he not from Atlanta. You know, he not from California. You know, he from the South. You know, he from New Orleans. Like, he got that lingo like Juvenile have when it came to
Okay.
Remember, huh?
Yeah, I do.
And shout out to Juvenile, Mia X, and Manny Fresh. They just did the Vax that thing up.
Shout out.
Wait, hold up. I was confused. Because Juvie rapping and he's saying about dating. So when they were saying, before you, I don't know. I didn't know if it was a STD commercial or it was. I didn't know. It could have been. Because it looked like they was talking and dating.
Y'all missed a whole nother bag.
Oh, my God.
Man.
It was crazy. When I saw it, I was like, hold up.
Damn, it sure could have been.
Because I was like, they were saying you're dating. And then when it was like Vax to Vax, I didn't know they was talking about the COVID vaccine. So that's what it's about, the COVID vaccine?
Yeah, you got to get vaccinated. So
Man,
you can be on the dating site.
congratulations. Congratulations to Mia X, Manny Fresh, and my big brother Juvenile, because that's doing work in the community, putting that out there, letting
Facts.
people know that you should get vaccinated. Like, get vaccinated so we can stop wearing these motherfucking masks. I'm tired of wearing a motherfucking mask.
Well, you know. Well, shit. You know what? Me and Chopper made Mass Up Nola, and it's cool to pass it on to the Vax Up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we got people having the mask on.
Then you got 3 legends on that bitch. You got Juvenile, he's legendary.
Facts.
They got a glare in it. You got Juvie, he's legendary. Then you got Manny Fresh, he's legendary when it comes to the beat.
Facts.
And then you got my big sister Mia X. She's motherfucking legendary when it comes to the music. And it's just so good to see New Orleans legends putting out a PSA, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I will turn next. One day we gonna do it.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Rampant T. I don't know what I was gonna be about, but I hope it be. Look how fire that flyer is.
I keep looking at it too. I keep
looking at it because I look so fucking sexy. I don't know if I'm an Asian. I look like I'm Japanese. I look like a black Japanese. I look Korean, but I'm fucking black and I love being black. Hey T.
I like that.
Rap like when I act crazy, boy. He like when I act crazy.
I really do. I always been like
he
that.
Get his fucking fun off of me. Let me tell you something. I remember Buck booked me to go out of town to Texas, and I had a show out there, right? So why DJ Platinum thought I was quiet?
Oh no!
I guess because when he first saw me, first met me, he probably was like, "Oh, T a good girl. She don't do nothing." Boy, that boy got around me. He was like, "What the fuck is this? I thought you was quiet." I said, "Well, you thought fucking wrong. What you thought?" Why people when they meet you, they think you one way? Like, I always been like this. Haven't I always been like this?
Yeah.
You know, you've been knowing me since I was what, 13?
Yeah. We was all kids. We was kids.
We was all kids.
Yeah.
Man, tell them the story about when you was about to sign with Cash Money.
Oh well, you know, I used to be one of them people that baby used to make rap every Monday. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to make all
like you used to do Lil Wayne.
All us. He used to do all us that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it went from that to him having us at the studio writing in them damn cubicles all the damn time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then my grandma was like, nah, and I had to go to Take 4. And I still snuck over there and still was over there when he was doing shit. So,
boy, that used to be crazy. I remember him and Manny Fresh came by my grandmother's house, and I had like a book of raps. And I'm rapping, and I think the Brat was out. He was like, "You sounding like the Brat." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that boy used to be on me about
you
that.
Sounding like the Brat. So, you know, shout out to Cash Money, shout out to Birdman.
Shout out to Bubba. You already know.
Bubble. So, I'm just so glad we have you on here because you told me, what did you tell me in the DM? You never did a song with me.
Yeah, we ain't never did.
Well, why you be acting
song.
like it's so hard? You act like it's hard to talk to me. You know the fuck it ain't hard to talk to me because you know one thing. If I don't want to do it, I'm gonna tell you what. No.
You know, but we be our lines be crossed. We be doing you be doing all kind of shit. I be doing all kind of shit. Now we got all our shit together and everything lined up. We could do it. We could just do the damn thing.
Right. We
in control of everything now, so.
Yeah.
We ain't got to go through nobody. I ain't got to call these people. You ain't got to call them.
Man, that's the good thing about being independent. Like,
right.
Sometimes when you be thinking that you should be with a label and stuff like that, like, when you sit back and you realize how independent you is and you can make your own decision and you don't got to wait on this person, you don't got to wait on this person, you just dig in your own pocket and make your own money. And then when it's time for the royalty checks to come, they come all to you. You don't got to wait a year. You don't got to wait 3 months. You don't got to wait none of that. You get your own money. Yes. I love it.
Yes.
I just want to broaden my fan base.
Yes.
If I could broaden my fan base and be in California next week and Ohio the next week and to Kentucky the next week, I'll definitely be a multi-millionaire.
But, you know, I like your R&B album, though. The Winter Sessions, I like
it. You like it?
You know that. I like that.
Man, I'm gonna start doing videos for that too. I'm in the process of doing videos for all my old music. And what's tripping me out, I'm dropping it and people are like, when you did that?
Right.
Ain't that something?
Right.
So that just know when you drop music, you really got to put the muscle behind it because I dropped the Stupid Pussy song about 7 years ago.
I remember.
Nobody really was on it.
I was on it.
I mean, you probably was, but I'm saying like the Miss T fans, they be like, I ain't know you when you did that. Now when I do it, it's like it's new. I be like, my boy told me take a look at that. Yeah, they're like, yeah, bitch. I'm like,
I remember when I heard it, when I was like, ooh.
ooh.
I said, all right.
You know what's
I made
so?
a note of that.
But look, you know what's so good about it though is like being independent. You can rebrand whatever you want to rebrand.
Facts.
Because we already talked about free your mind. Doing a video for that.
I'm ready.
So, and my thing of it is, if you still could perform those songs and you never put visuals to it, why not?
We ain't had no videos like that.
We had no videos.
Like we was good if they made commercials for us. If we had a 30-second commercial, like the people who had 30-second commercials was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like all us ain't had no commercials. They gave us commercials when they felt like it.
Man, I really love being independent. Like I just wish I could partner up with somebody that got a little more money than me. And we could come together and put this shit out because, bruh, I have a good vision for myself. Like I don't think like a corporate person because I be on the streets.
Right.
You know, and then corporate people, they know but they don't know. What white exec you know that really know about hip hop like he think he do from, you know, just really, you know.
Yeah.
I think a black person will have to tell them. What you think?
You know what I'm saying? They got some of them that be out there. You know
I like Leon Corn though. I just like the way he look.
Yeah, shout out to Leo. Shout out to Leo, my homeboy. He know he over YouTube now. Shout out to my dude, man. That's my dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my dude. Shout out to Leo, man. Like.
So let me ask you this. So you know a lot of big people. You know Master P. You know Baby. You know Birdman. You know a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Why do you think that I don't want to say help you get to the next level? Because it could just be you saying, no, I don't want to fuck with them like that because the business ain't going to be right, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much, that's pretty much what it is. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like with all those people that you named, I've done business with them and I've been lucky and blessed enough to not have to deal with the things I've heard other people say about it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I big up that and you know what I'm saying? You got to bless that up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what tripped me out? And not to cut you off, I remember having a conversation with Young Greatness. Mm-hmm. And I remember when he was signed to QC. Yeah. Like, that was big.
Right.
But sometimes you be in a position and you don't even see that as big because you be wanting what you want.
Yeah,
right?
You be wanting something totally different.
So, I think he was a fan of Cash Money where he really wanted to get with Cash Money.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it like, I don't think you should leave them to go to Cash Money. Yeah. I say because they like on a come up.
I was like that. Fuck, to keep it real, like when I was with Take 4, I was like that. Like y'all was dropping all that shit. You was dropping Female Baller with all them fucking songs already, them beats. And I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing here? My grandmother got me over there. I need to be over here. I need to be back at Studio 13. I need to be by Don B. I'm in the wrong spot. Like
I was like that too when I left Cash Money and went to Untouchable.
Yeah. Yeah, you was.
I was so depressed. my mama a gangster, y'all. My mama name is Wanky. My mama used to come to the clubs with me, have a fucking knife ready. You hear me? Anyway, y'all gonna hear more about my mama. My mama is a gangster. Like, she don't fucking play. But look, so I remember my mama was like, when she met the guy, Rock, she was like, T, listen. You stick with Cash Money because they got the money. You fucking with this nigga right here, he talk too much. Don't fuck with him. He talk too fucking much. My mama told me that. I swear to God, my mama told me that, bro. When I tell you, that's one mistake that I regret. Because he was just going by what he heard Cash Money do. And then I learned that whatever you business-wise you went through with someone, do not go back and tell the other person you doing business with.
Facts.
Man, this man was trying to sleep with me. This man's wife wanted to fight. It was just crazy. And I never fuck with him like that. It was just crazy. Yeah. Y'all need to stop trying to put my pussy on people. Because I don't lie about who I sleep with. And then I'm a very private person. Whoever I'm sleeping with, you're not going to even know. Okay? So, but when they was trying to like, because they had a room about me and Baby at one time, right? So then when I got with L Rock, they was saying me and I was like, I ain't never fuck with that man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was just so crazy. Like, they was trying to put me on a man, and then, you know, his wife I was like, man, I said, tell that girl I don't fuck with you like that. Like, I ain't even, like, no disrespect though, L Rock, and shout out to you. He didn't have a swag. Man, I know what type of dudes I like, and that wasn't it. Stop trying to put my pussy on people, please. I don't lie about my shit. You heard me? I done had some. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to lie because I know what I did. I know why I did it. You heard me?
Facts.
But don't lie on my shit like that. You heard me? Because I ain't rolling like that. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think, what you heard. If you ain't see me hopping on nothing, you don't know a motherfucking thing. Thank y'all.
You know, people like to make up shit. That's all they be doing.
Man, that shit was so terrible with L Rock, and then I really thought my cousin LOG had my back, and then when I went over there, he was lost. I was like, what the fuck? That was the worst decision I ever made, but I'm grateful for that decision. Let me tell you why. Because I learned what to do and what not to do. And just because shit not going with you, you feel like the grass is greener on the other side, it may not be. Because all I kept thinking about, you know what? Cash Money, they be talking about we family, but I ain't really kin to them niggas.
Right.
But LOG, I'm really kin to. Oh, man, that was the wrongest. They started questioning my talents. They kept saying I can't rap, I can't sing, I couldn't do that. And Cash Money used to praise me. Like, they used to be like, girl, you so talented. They used to uplift me. Even though if the niggas did talk about my behind my back, they still said I was talented. Versus going by L Rock. You got all these people, unprofessional people, unexperienced people that never had a rap career trying to tell me about mine.
It used to be so droll.
Man, nigga couldn't even do the beat right. Man, they was doing all kind of shit over there, bro. I remember when he got home, he was like, I'm getting all untouchable. I was like, no, the fuck he not, because I ain't fucking with him. That was too much.
Oh, it used to be so droll.
Man, I used to be so droll to the point where I stopped going over there. Why you laughing?
Because I'm just thinking about that shit. Used to be like, you recording something right now? I'm like, no, I just came over here to talk to him. Like, what? But come on, let's go. We out of here. We about to go. We getting from out of here. I'm like,
man,
okay.
it was too much. Like, if a nigga do more talking than doing, remember that. If a nigga do more talking than doing, that ain't the nigga to fuck with. When niggas talk too fucking much, and I didn't met a dude like that. Like, he was talking to me and everything, and I was thinking about giving this nigga some pussy. You know, this nigga talked himself out of pussy. You cannot fuck with it. And then I talk a lot. I got a talk show. I talk on my, you know, that's just me. Right. But my nigga, whoever I fuck with, they gotta be laid back. I can't fuck with nobody hyperactive like my motherfucking ass is. It ain't gonna work. It ain't rap. It ain't gonna work. It ain't work. But any nigga, ladies, if they talk too fucking much, tell them to put their money where their mouth is, bro. Because they could just be talking. I don't like dudes that talk a lot. You can't even get nothing in because they think they know every motherfucking thing. That shit is crazy. That shit drives me. You know?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But that's a decision I regretted. I regret it, but then I don't regret it because I know now, say if I got a corporate deal or something with somebody, and then Joe Blow out the neighborhood just come and say, fuck with me. I know not to leave my position that had me in a good position for a long time to fuck with something that can't do a motherfucking thing for me.
Yeah.
Man, L Rock sent me to the bank at Whitney Bank. I remember this. Went and was trying to cash a $500 check. That bitch kept bouncing.
Ooh, yeah, the trigger man.
He fucked over me.
Oh man, no.
Then he bought me. Helped me put down on a call. It was a Bonneville. Remember them Bonnevilles? Were like a new one.
Yeah.
Man, you know that nigga took that bitch back. That nigga took that fucking car back, boy. He was trying to do everything he thought Baby did, but Baby ain't do none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, young artists, get y'all shit together.
Right.
You know, don't sign with people that's not professional. Don't sign to motherfuckers that be running. Cause they can be running, but they probably don't even be handling their business. Gotta put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I do. Make sure they show you the paperwork. That's my thing with it. Make sure they show you the paperwork. Make sure that these people are actually a licensed actual company. Make sure these people have their actual paperwork together. Make sure that they people that want you to have your paperwork together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that these people are people that are really, you know what I'm saying, want to advance your career and not just sign you to sit on you so they could put out other people and you not in the way.
Oh man, because when I was dealing with Cash Money, I was like the top. I was in the top. It was like UNLV, me, and BG.
Yes.
Right, like when other people left, like it was Kilo G. Kilo G had got killed.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kilo G.
Rest in peace. Then it was Mr. Ivan. Rest in peace to him.
Ivan.
What's the other one?
Pimp.
Pimp Daddy.
Pimp, yeah.
No, the other one.
Lil Slim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them left. So BG, UNLV, and Miss T, we was like the top artists over there.
Yeah.
And picture at the time, we had deals on the table for us. And I fucking missed out on the deal listening to my fucking cousin LOG. To go over there with that bullshit. Boy, I had a headache every day. I was so depressed.
Shit, they almost had all us over there. So they was trying to put together a team. If you could have put that, if you could have put that shit together, that shit would have worked. If you could have put it all the way
too
together.
fucking much. That's why it didn't work. You talk too much. You gotta. It's actions with me, and it ain't actions what you telling me you gonna do. I got to see what you gonna do.
Right.
One thing I knew about Baby, anything that I needed, he did it.
Yeah.
Baby was like a stand-up guy when it came to his artists. Like far as if you needed something, I ain't gonna say you was gonna get paid.
He's still like that if you catch him by himself.
What you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you catch him by himself. He's still like that.
But L Rock was just a talker. I ain't never saw no real money. Then you know what I used to hate? When we got together and they throw shows, we had to split up the money through all the artists that never worked as hard as we did.
Ooh.
That was some shit.
Well, I just did 2 songs over there, and then I was gone. So
yeah, you always was gone.
Yeah,
tell them about everybody your ass didn't work with.
I didn't work with everybody. They got a label down here, and they did their thing from I say from '94 until now. The majority I done did something with them some kind of way. I didn't either been on a song with them, wrote something for somebody, sung a hook or something, did a beat. Something I done did something. It is what it is. I done interviewed them on the Fat and all that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, we on a new station. We got a new network, and
I don't think you can say that on this network.
Oh yeah, we can say that. That's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have him on there too. And he did camera work for it. So he should be able to say it. Hopefully. But we got some new stuff coming on the channel. So it's all good.
Okay. That was like a good video show at the time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, we in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? True Talk with Miss T. That's what we doing right now.
True T, not True Talk.
True. Yeah, but see, it's your fault. Look at this. What is this we got in this cup? What is this? What is this? We're drinking the same thing.
And it's Absolute and cranberry juice, which
like
is so fucking good.
I like it.
I needed a drink. I really,
too.
really needed one. My mind just going through so much. I'm an overly thinker.
Yeah.
And it get me in trouble.
Me too. You
like that too?
Yeah. That's why I be liking all that shit. Like when you be putting it up, I be like, yeah. Cause I be like, yeah, she
that
right.
be my mind. But I gotta stop because I'm gonna lose out. I don't wanna lose my nigga, so I gotta stop. He even told me I gotta chill.
Hey, overthinking to do it.
Yeah, he even told me, you gotta chill. Cause I be overly thinking. I be thinking about shit that I don't even supposed to be thinking about.
Yeah, it be
He be like, well, you go overboard. What you talking about?
How did you even get to
How
that?
you get to that? I be like, I don't fucking know.
Man.
He be like, when you was gonna tell me that? What made you? Man, you be going too far. And then I start thinking about what he said. I was like, damn, I do. Because how we get to that? I just was kissing on him. And I just got to get to. But it's a pattern. When you used to doing it.
Yeah.
And then you didn't got away with it. You want to keep doing it. But I'm glad like you have somebody to check you to be like, bitch, look, I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bitch, you better change that. If you ain't changing that, I ain't fucking with you. And when you love somebody, you like, okay,
Right.
You're like, okay, All right, I'm gonna work on it.
Well, you know, love will make you do strange
Wait,
shit.
especially like when a nigga good to you and you don't want to lose him, you like, okay, so I gotta stop doing that. I do be doing that. I be talking to myself like, yeah, bitch, you wrong. Well, why you said that? But bitch, I thought you wasn't gonna say that. Well, bitch, you did say that. Oh, you was stupid. Yeah, I am stupid. Huh? You think I'm fucking really, really crazy, bro? But I got all my senses, but can't be like that.
Hey, yeah, you can't, man. You gotta
And then
compromise.
like, because look, and then the shit like 1 minute I want to fuck with her, 1 minute I don't want to fuck with her. I done did that so long. Ooh. Look, that's why I don't be having nobody. I do that so long that I'm like, with him, I'm like, ooh, he ain't gonna play that shit. Ooh. Look, I done got away with that shit so much. He ain't playing that shit.
But you gotta realize something. We've been getting away with a lot of shit
Yeah,
since
we
was
have.
young, and and that shit is just hard etched into us that we gonna do that shit. Cause I got that same kind of problem with women. So it's like if I be like, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm gone. I'm good. I'm good by myself. I ain't gotta fuck with that. I'm good. Watch this. Watch me do my thing by myself. Just watch. I'm good. Fuck that. I can't deal with it. That's why I be by myself. That's why I don't be like that.
Fuck that. Yeah. I don't want to be by myself. Fuck that.
I mean, who wants to though? Who wants to? But
yeah, but sometimes you have to change your behavior. Like them fucking patterns will get you alone.
Yeah.
Because nobody don't want to deal with that shit. Niggas won't have peace.
Yes. Peace.
And I want peace too.
Yes.
Because I remember I dated a guy and this bitch used to fuss every day. And then I just started thinking about women. I was like, dang, this how women be? The fuck? I can't fuck with him.
Like, why is all this fussing? Why all this fussing going on? Like, what is you mad about like that? For you to be fussing every day?
Everybody think relationships got to be toxic, but it could be peaceful.
It really could.
If you and your mate really talk about really being together and really want the peace, you can keep the fucking peace. People always think it got to be drama. I just told one of my partners that. I was like, bitch, it don't always got to be drama.
Yep. But you know, a lot of people never knew about relationships. They learned about relationships by watching TV.
Yeah.
So they learned, like I'm saying, so we sat in front of TV and we thought this is what a relationship should be. But that's not really what a relationship should be because motherfuckers wrote that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it got worse because reality TV came and then it was like, well, we gonna do like they do like that. But guess what? Motherfuckers wrote that shit too.
Yeah. So, man, I get more out of relationship when I'm chill. When I'm chill, ramp, I get so much. When I'm tripping, ooh, I be by myself.
Yeah, because that shit ain't nothing but a distraction. That's all. Like when you trying to focus and you trying to do something and the motherfucker be tripping like that, you gotta focus on what you're doing. Like I can't even worry about you tripping. I gotta focus on what I'm doing.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. Excuse me. Shout out to the girls that don't be tripping.
wherever you may be.
Wherever you may be.
Wherever you may be.
The dudes be tripping too now.
Yeah, hey, I keep it felt. Yeah, they got people be tripping.
Man, it's like they got dudes that, you know, you're like, say like if you meet a dude and you give a nigga your number, this nigga calling you too much. And then get mad.
Well, how much is too much, T?
Oh man, I'm talking about hour on an hour and hour, like I don't mind you calling me.
Okay.
But don't check me.
Yeah, don't make me feel like I gotta check in.
Yeah, and I don't even know you.
Like, why are you so pushy?
Yeah, don't be like that. Like,
yeah, I get it.
You know, I wanna like, if I ever get serious like with somebody, I want us to have our own thing going. Well, I could do me and he could do, and then we come together. You know, like I don't want nobody to be on me like that because I'm not gonna be on my man like that.
Okay, I get it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I get it 100%.
I'm at the studio and you telling me I'm fucking mystical, bitch, and I'm not. You understand what I'm saying?
When you should be focusing on making the music and letting me be comfortable to do my thing, and you worry about who messing with you.
Yeah, now and you want trust in a relationship.
Right.
And also, I feel like by me working on myself as a female, I need whatever nigga need to work on themselves as a male. I don't want the past trauma and what he been through, the baggage. I don't want that.
Right, you gotta pack light.
You know what I'm saying? You need to pack light because I feel like I'm working I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. I'm seeing a therapist. I'm getting all my old wounds healed.
Right.
I need you to do the same thing. because I want us to be on the same page where we doing this, and it's not. You know, I always hear girls talk bad about their boyfriends.
So why you with them?
Exactly. It kills me. Why you with him if his dick small, bitch?
Why you with him?
Why you with him if he this? Why you with him if he fuss too much? Why you with it if he jealous of you? Bitch, nobody don't want to hear that.
All they doing is like, let me put you in on the secret.
What?
All y'all doing when y'all do that is advertising to people to go mess with them. Cause all they
not
do
if
is,
his dick small.
Well, whatever. I don't have a problem, but whatever they talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, they make them double back and do all kind of other shit. So it's like,
yeah, man.
Like all you're doing is advertising. You saying, and nobody, because people are gonna look at it like, if all that's wrong with this person, why you still with them? And something must be good about them for you to still be with them, and you saying all that. So you
Then
lying.
I think that girls and men have to start taking accountability on who they choose.
Yes. I'm 100% with
you
that.
know what I'm saying? Like,
I take my lick. I took my
take
lick.
your lick
Yeah.
on who you. I had to take my lick. Take your lick if you invited this person in your world and you didn't really get to know that person to see that person who for who they was fuck.
Facts.
So you can't, because I had wrote a post and they be saying like fuck love. Bitch, don't say fuck love because you chose the fucked up motherfucker.
Right. Love ain't do you nothing. It was the people that did.
You got to choose again.
But I feel like that about rap too. Like, you know how people was like, you know how when we talk, we don't be mad at the game, but they got other people that came out when we came out. When they talk, I'm like, man, like rap ain't do you nothing. It's the people in it. The rap ain't do you nothing. It was the people.
I used to be like that too. I used to be like, all the fucking music.
Yeah, but
all the music game.
Yeah, but once you got your shit all the way together, now it's like, look all this fucking money out here, man. Y'all tripping. Let's go and get this fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck them. Let's go.
Yeah, but if you keep, I also learned if you keep complaining about stuff, you manifest it.
That too.
So you gotta watch what you put out.
Yes. Yes.
And if you're gonna be complaining about music all the time, don't be in it. It's just simple.
Yes.
Stop doing it.
Yes. Yes. That's about it.
But if you got the love for it, you got to block everybody out. Cause nobody can see your vision but you.
Yeah.
Once I learned that, and I learned how to maneuver in the game. Like if I go to somebody for beats and they don't want to do it, I got about 5 fucking producers right here. I'm gonna go to.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep moving. If this person don't want you for a show, somebody else gonna call you for a show.
Yeah, the show.
If this person don't want to do a feature with you, somebody else. Like the doors don't never close, so I don't know why sometimes people just give up.
They close doors for themselves.
Yeah, that's true too.
They close doors for themselves. They fuck up and close doors for themselves. Like I was a victim of that myself. So
yeah.
I mean, but you know what it is? We had to fall and bump our heads a couple times to know what to be done, and a lot of people don't be doing that. Mm-hmm. And I guess by technology being the way it is now, we more able to say things like this and help the next generation when the other generation that was in front of us didn't have this platform to even do it.
I bump my head so fucking much. I'm tired. I don't want to bump that bitch no more. I might bust it this time.
Yeah, I was bumping my head with you. For some strange reason, we always just meet up at a head bump moment and be like, man, why are we here? What we doing here?
Man, I don't want to bump my head no
just think about all the people
time,
that tried to sign us, and then they'll take us out to places to eat and shit like that, and they'll be like, hey, man, I want to sign you, and I want to sign you.
Nigga, who was that nigga that had $10,000 in a bag he was giving me?
I signed with them though, cause
you told me you did.
I signed with them because they gave me a Range Rover and they gave me like $50,000, and I was like, you know what? Take 4, I'm out of here. Yeah, that was 504 Records. That was 504 Records. They had Black Suede, they had me, Currency was with a Metallica. We was a group. And then I was like, well, what about Miss T? We need a girl. And they said, well, call her. I was like, well, all right, I'm calling her. And he was like, man, I got 10 racks for her right now just to do the song. And I was like, well, fuck, we gonna meet up. Let's go meet up with her and do it. Like, I was like, fuck. I
had the wrong people in my ear then. Because I would have, boy, if I knew what I knew now, I would have took them fucking 10 racks.
Ooh. Cause that's what he did me at first. Cause at first I was still with Take 4. And
that nigga was with the mob or something.
I don't know what he had. I don't know what he had going on. You know, I'm a dumb rapper. I don't know what he had going on. But I was with Take 4, and he was like, "Hey man, I like the song you did. I want you to do a song with Black Suede. Come to the studio." So
that was the artist.
Yeah. So when I did the song, there was a song called "They Don't Know About the 504." When I did the song with Suede, he gave me a bag. It was the bag with the 10. And then after that, I kind of strung him along a little bit, and I was like, you know,
I strung him along while I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, T. I was like, I don't know. Then After
I
that,
was so stuck on being with Cash Money, back with Cash Money. I don't know why I was on that.
I was on that too, though. I can't.
You
say
was on
that.
that
I
too?
was on that too.
You know what it was? You saw the big shit they was doing, so you was like, "Fuck, that's where I need to be."
It wasn't just that. I just liked all y'all shit. I liked all your shit. Like I liked all your shit. I liked all Pimp shit. I liked all Mr. Ivan shit. I liked all that shit.
The vibe, huh?
I liked all UNLV shit because I knew them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I liked all
You
that.
know, Manny was doing all those. Shout out to Manny Fresh again. You know he was doing all them fucking tracks.
Yes.
Manny was doing all them fucking tracks, boy. Manny pulled me on the stage one time to do I think Why You Acting Funny. Yeah, he had pulled me on the stage to do Why You Acting Funny.
Man, if you could pull it off, you need to do a video for that.
Or I will have to get with Partners in Crime.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have to get with them.
I know.
I probably could talk to Mina and them and see if we could put our coins together. And
Let's do it for the culture. Mina, do it for the culture.
I don't think they'll have a problem with it.
Because, you know, I want them to shoot a video for that fucking Trigger Man with Drama Squad, with me and Dejan. Like, I'm like, we might as well shoot it. Rest in peace to Trade, too, and the other members of Drama Squad that passed.
How many people passed in Drama Squad?
I think all of them except Dejan.
What?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, let's do it. Let's do the song.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like Mel, Byron, all them, like, yeah, they all them passed, all them dudes passed. Rest in peace to them dudes, man.
What?
Yeah. Like, but that Trigger Man, we had that Trigger Man was hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a nice album for the Drama Squad they had with them.
Yeah, they used to. You remember Cash? I mean, I say Cash Money. They must be talking about me. Remember when I'm laughing. But remember when whatchamacallit them was only known for one hit? PNC.
One.
It was always one song they had. Shee. Them motherfuckers bounced back over the years.
It's longevity.
No, you know what it was? They was putting songs on different albums. So it always looked like they only had one song. But they had boo-coo fucking songs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to PNC.
Shout out to PNC, man.
Because nobody don't know, but I had to go do my motherfucking photo for Why You Acting Funny, I tell you. Boy, when I tell y'all, I sounded so bad when I went did it. I was like depressed at the time. I was so fucking depressed, bro. I was like going through it. I just came off that fucking shit with what company that was? Untouchable whack ass. I was on it with that shit. That was a bunch of fucking chaos. And when they was asking me, I wanted to give up. I didn't want to do music no more. After like I went through all that shit with Cash Money, and then it was the Untouchable shit. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this shit.
Right.
You know. So when PNC was coming at me, I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I was like that over there too.
Why is you copping off of my? You see Ramp copping off of my fucking feelings.
Hey, but the thing is though, I was always around for that shit. Like when they got you over there, they tried to get you. I think it was Lil Slim because they had Lil Slim over there.
No, Lil Slim had left
or something like that. All I know is when Trey, because it was Trey 8 over there doing beats, it was Sice doing beats, and it was somebody else over there doing beats at South Coast. Cause they were trying to.
You talking about at South Coast?
Yeah, they were trying to get me to come there.
And you ain't want to come.
I did the two songs. I did a song with Drama Squad. And I did a song with PNC. One of them came out. The other one didn't. Then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this dude with this money. Cause around that time, all the different ones were trying to get me to go to the different ones.
All I know was Why You Acting Funny was so hot. They had every nigga in the city wanted to sign me.
Facts.
And the thing of it is, it was not my song. Everybody thought it was my song, but it was PNC's song.
Right.
Kango wrote that song.
He did.
I wrote my verse, but the hook and everything and the whole concept came with PNC. Shout out to Kango.
Right.
Yeah, and everybody thought it was my song, boy. They was running with that. Ooh, Miss T, Miss T, Miss T. I was like, and you know, like when you young, you don't understand fame. You don't understand that, you know, like. So I was all over the place, and I just was trying to get back with Cash Money because I know I felt like I made a mistake by getting with Untouchable Records.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get back with them so fucking bad. I don't know why I waste my time with this shit.
But you know what? We was kids, and that's the first thing we knew.
Yeah, that's what we knew. Yeah, that's what we knew.
That's all it is. It's like that was what we knew from kids. That's the first thing. That's the people who gave us the structure.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. So we got like 2 minutes. You want to shout out anybody?
Shout out to everybody who fooling with it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the crew with the wrestling stuff. It's all good. Shout out to everybody with the movies and shout out.
I really enjoy talking to you.
Hey, I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy these talks.
You fucking funny, bro.
Hey, you funny too.
I know you know I'm funny because I know I'm funny.
I enjoy these talks. We have the most randomest talks.
That's why I say Ramp is going to come out with a book. I don't know what you're gonna name this bitch, but you really need to come out with a motherfucking book.
I'm gonna have to have a whole chapter just on you.
You can, but it better be good, nigga.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. You ain't never did me nothing. You
remember how I used to curse baby them out?
Yes. yes. But the thing is, you never cuss me out like that. And when you'll cuss people out and then talk nice to me like right after, and I'll be like, I done seen you wig out over there. I done seen you wig out at Untouchable. And then you talk to me like, hey, let's go. I'll be like, okay, all right.
Man, listen to your mama. My mama was right. My mama said, T, do not go with no nigga that talk too much. This nigga selling game. We used to say baby was the game spitter, but this nigga really was. It really was game. You was like, that nigga sent me to that bank buku times with that fucking fake ass check. He was wrong for that.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm not saying I'm Beyonce, but I know I'm a attractive female. So, but yeah, you know, but
I've been told you. I ain't gonna lie. I put it on camera. I've been told you.
Yeah, but don't put my pussy on a nigga I know I ain't never smashed. Don't do that.
Facts.
Cause I'm private. You're not gonna know who I'm smashing unless he tell you or I tell you. You ain't gonna know.
No, nobody not supposed to know.
But the way he did that and just try to fuck up my reputation like that, like I didn't understand that. I don't know why dudes do that. And I don't know why dudes
do that too. They got girls do that too.
But I don't know why dudes do that and think that, you know, like you telling a nigga you did this and you did this with me, like another nigga ain't gonna want to fuck me. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, it's like I was talking about earlier. It's really like advertising. Like you saying it like that. I'm like, what was it? I might need to see what that's hitting for.
Yeah, but I ain't never smashed no L Rock. Was too country for me. How you go to Dolomite to L Rock? And if y'all did say I had a relationship with Baby, how you go with Baby to L Rock? That didn't even make sense. It's the truth, Ram. We're talking the truth.
Hey, but the truth gonna set us
True T with legendary Miss Motherfucking T.
I'm fucking with it.
I'm gonna say shout out to Chris. I also want to say rest in peace to Hassan from Hood Status Records.
Yes, that's my dude, man.
Okay, they laid him to rest Saturday. And then Friday, rest in peace to my Uncle Perry. He passed away. Rest in peace to my auntie Tina. She passed away like a month ago. So I'm going to leave y'all with this note to put your differences aside and try to talk things out and learn how to communicate with people, because you never know when it's their last time being here. So whatever you need to say, talk it out like adults. We all adults now. It's no need to go meet nobody and pull up and all that stupid ass shit. Talk to them, and if y'all can fuck with each other again, cool. If y'all not, at least y'all got it out. You heard me?
Right.
I will be back next week. This your girl, Legendary Miss T with True T, and I am out. Okay.